Hello everyone. It's Libra Finesse here, back with another snippet. As you all know, I do watch YouTube a lot, and I have a lot of tarot readers that I like to listen to. I don't even know if they really consider themselves tarot readers. Um, but hell, they read the cards. So okay, they're tarot readers, psychic intuitives, and they have a lot of things that are just for entertainment purposes, which I really enjoy. One of the readers, her name is Lulu, and her channel is House of Oshun. I have been watching her for years, and over time, her channel's just gotten better and better. Her information has just gotten better. Yeah, her content's just really good. She posted a video the other day. I want to say like maybe 2 days. I think it was like Thursday or Friday. It was for air signs, which are Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And she got into it. She pulls cards too. And again, I'm not a card reader. I have not delved into that area yet. I would love to. So if anybody has information for me on how to get started, what are some good decks, share your mind with me below in the comment section, and we'll definitely link up on that. She does pull cards also, but I don't, like when I'm doing these snippets, I don't really get on what cards are being pulled because I don't know, excuse me, I don't know, I'm not knowledgeable on what each card means. I've watched plenty of tarot readers, psychic intuitives, and to me, they'll pull the same card, but everyone has a different meaning. Everyone puts their own spin and twist on things. So I love to get, into that at a later point in time. But Lulu is just the real deal. She's one of many readers that are the real deal, but she did an air sign reading, which again is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, and she started off by saying being grateful. And not a lot of people are grateful for what they have, for what you are experiencing in life right now. As you can see, my picture here says live in the moment and make today amazing. I am so for living in the moment. Be grateful for the moment that you are living in now, because I feel like that's how you find greatness in everything. That's how when you find a joy in every moment, you'll have great days every day. And I'm not saying you won't run into hard times, because sometimes that's just part of life. Sometimes that's just what life brings. But find the greatness in that too. Find the greatness in the bullshit that you go through. I really like that. And when she said be grateful, it just... I actually have a tattoo on my left shoulder that says grateful. And a lot of people ask me, why did you get it on your shoulder? Why don't you get it somewhere else? Because I feel like we have to be grateful of everything that's placed upon our shoulders. Growing up, I don't know about you guys, but a lot of my family would be like, oh, I feel like the world on my shoulders, or I feel like I'm carrying a lot on my shoulders. So I got that tattoo there because it to me, it's like a reminder of being grateful for everything that's placed upon your shoulders, because they always say, and I'm not too religious, I am spiritual, but growing up they always would say God will not put more on you than you can bear. So me getting that on my shoulder is being grateful for everything that he puts on me, because I know it's not more than I'll be able to bear. Moving right along. She talks about being grateful and speaking your truth. Lulu touches on a lot of chakra work. She touches on a lot of, she speaks a lot about the chakras, what they mean, where they're placed. Again, I am not knowledgeable in that area as much as other people are. I personally have met with... psychics. I've met with spiritual readers, excuse me, and I've had work done. I've had my chakras. This was maybe 2 years ago. I've had my chakras aligned. I've had my chakras cleaned. And I noticed a difference in my life. I noticed a huge difference in my life. For a while, I couldn't understand why things were going the way they were going in my life. And one day, I was out at an event, and I had met a lady here in Arizona, excuse me, and she really helped me balance and align my chakras. And for those of you that can afford it, or those of you that have the time to delve into the knowledge to do it yourself, I highly recommend that you do it. If you go through someone, me personally, it was pricey, but it's worth it. I feel like it's an investment in myself, and there's never too much money that you can spend on yourself when it comes to spiritual cleansing, when it comes to gaining knowledge and insight, and being intuitive. I feel like you can't put a price on a peace of mind. How about we say that? So if you are able to afford it, I say go and get your chakras cleansed, get your chakras balanced. I am also into crystals and stones. I've spent a nice amount of money on them, and I also noticed the difference that my life has experienced because of those things, because of doing the moonlight cleansing with my crystals, because of getting my chakras aligned. So Lulu talks about your throat chakra, the work that you need to put into your throat chakra when it comes to speaking your truth. Because like in one of my videos earlier, I talked about how, yeah, we can feel like, okay, you know what, I got a master plan, I'm gonna put this plan together, I got it in my head, and when it comes time to execute that plan, we're like, oh, I think I'm gonna wait. No, fuck that. Don't wait. Speak your truth in every aspect of life. Speak your truth. And I'm not saying you have to go out and be a badass and be mean about things. It's all in your approach and your tone. Remember that, people. You want respect, give it. But she talks about doing work on your throat chakra, and it will help you. I feel like it will give you that confidence to speak up in areas that you may need to speak up in. Nobody lives your life but you, and nobody knows what you're going through but you. So it's up to you to say, hey, you know what? Hey, I want to speak up in this area. I don't know which area you need to speak up in, but that is something I highly suggest that you watch her videos. Lulu's videos aren't that long, a lot of them. I think the longest one was maybe 30-40 minutes. To me, that's not a long time because, like I said, you can put it on and go and do other things, but just be mindful and listen to what she's saying. She also talked about one move at a time. Prioritize your life. I feel like we as humans get caught up in, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do that, I got to do this. Set aside time to do everything. And that means not trying to accomplish everything in 1 hour. Set aside, that's why a lot of people have planners. Me personally, I have one, and I don't use it every day, but when I find things becoming a little bit too much for me, I'll say, okay, let me go to my planner, let me section off this time to do X, Y, and Z. Let me section off this to do A, B, and C. Like, prioritize. It helps a world. It is a world of help when you may have a busy schedule, you have a family, you have a husband, you have children, you have a career. Prioritizing helps, and she talks about that. She also talked about a truth needing to be spoken. And again, this is for air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. She said a truth needs to be spoken to make peace. Again, these videos don't resonate with everybody, but like they say, check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, because you'll find something in one of those that will resonate with you. This personally didn't resonate with me at this moment in time, but a lot of times I'll go back and watch videos that were posted 3 weeks ago or a month ago or 2 months ago, and then I'll find out, okay, it's resonating with me now. So for some people out there, truth may need to be spoken to make peace. She also talking about you're looking for answers. The cards that she were pulling were also in addition to these messages. So she was getting these messages from the cards. A lot of people right now in your life, you need to speak your truth to make peace with whether it be a work, family, or home situation. And then a lot of times we are looking for answers. That did kind of resonate with me because I feel like on our journey in life, we're always searching for answers. A lot of people say, be still, sit silent, and listen. I recently started reading the book, The Miracle Power of Your Mind by Joseph Murphy. Please get that book. Shout out to Trennis Henderson because he is the one who inspired me to go and get the book. Another good YouTube blogger. But we're always looking for answers. And Lulu touched on that. Get still. Get silent. Get silent and be still, and you'll find the answers that you need. No, they may not come right when you want them, but get still and get with your inner self. and you'll find the answers that you need. She also talked about a process that may be softening you. You may be going through a transition in your life. Again, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. You may be going through a process that's softening you. And a lot of things, when she said that, it really resonated with me, because a lot of people will tell me, oh, you're hard and you can be callous at times. And yeah, I can be. And it may appear that way because I focus on me. I don't really give too much attention to negativity. And what I feel is negative may not be what you feel is negative. Like, I will politely excuse myself from some bullshit. If we sitting at a table and some stuff come up and somebody start gossiping and talking shit that you about somebody that you know that you're not going to say to their face, that's the shit I don't like. Yeah, I turn into Chief Keef real quick. I don't like that shit. I don't like the shit that, oh, you'll say behind my back, but you're not woman enough to say it to my face. Because I let the record be known, I am with the shit. Like, I don't like that. I like honesty. I like, okay, if I'm saying X, Y, and Z about you behind your back, trust me, I'm going to be able to say X, Y, and Z to you to your face, whether you like it or not. And I'm not just saying I'm some badass out here that'll say what I want and do what I want. But I feel like, own up to your shit. Like, own up to things. Own up to stuff that you do. Like, a lot of people throw the rock and hide their hand. You know, that people use that analogy for a lot of things. Own up to the things that you do. But a lot of things, when she said we're going through a process that's making us soft, it's because we've been through things that have hardened us. We have been through the gossip. We've been through the bullshit. We've been through the hurtful relationships. We've been through the hurtful family issues. Like, and a lot of that we don't realize, it hardens us. Growing up as a kid, there's certain things that I went through, like today, it makes me hard on the inside, and I'm still working on that. So that's another thing. The process that I'm going through now, it has softened me because I've learned how to remove myself from certain situations. Like I said, if somebody's at a table and they're talking shit, I will politely excuse myself. Like, I don't feel like listening to this shit right now. And I probably won't feel like listening to it tomorrow or the next day because I don't want to involve myself in negativity. Now, you can't run away from it. I get that. And in life, sometimes there's just going to be negative situations that you have to deal with head first. But I usually deal with it when it involves me personally. If it involves somebody else, I feel like, okay, that's their fight. That's their fight. I'm not going to get into that. That's their business. Like, but if it involves me personally, yeah, I'll stand up and I'll say my truth about it. And a lot of times, I've had it out with many family members. We don't see eye to eye. And it sucks at the moment, but we'll come around. We'll come around and be like, you know what, okay, you see things the way you see things. I see things the way I see things. Let's move along. We just know, what buttons not to push with certain people. Moving right along. So a lot of us air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, take time to look at the process that you're going through that's softening yourself, and also look at the processes that have hardened you due to past experiences. Also, she talks about taking a leap of faith, and I really love that because I feel like in my life previously, in the past, I have been so afraid to take leaps of faith. And when I did do like little baby steps of leaps of faith, it turned out amazing. It really did. Recently, I've taken a larger leap of faith, and it feels good. Like, I feel free. I'll go into exactly what that is later, but I really feel free. And I feel like a lot of us in life, we need to take leaps of faith, whether it's baby steps leaps of faith, or it's hard, or it's huge leaps of faith. Take leaps of faith in life. Trust your inner knowing, trust God, trust your spirituality, whatever you follow, whatever keeps you balanced, whatever you believe in, follow that, trust that, leap out on that, because it will work out for you. It really will. She talks about take a leap of faith because the spiritual support is there for you. Again, she was reading from the cards. She is a tarot reader. Her name's Lulu, House of Oshun. She said to take the leap of faith because the spiritual support is there for you. And that's what we have to know. You have to live your life with a knowing, not a seeing, a knowing. Knowing, okay, you know what? God is for me. God is with me. God is within me. And whatever I set my mind to, I can do it. I can be or do or have anything that I put my mind to. I can be or do or have anything that I desire. Knowing you're worthy. Know your worth and know that you're worthy. Know that you're worthy of what you want. You have to feel it. And I listened to Abraham Hicks too. We'll get on that also, but she always says feeling is everything. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. Feel it before you see it. You have to see it in your mind. You have to create it in your mind for it to become a reality. So again, Lulu's saying, step out on faith because your spiritual support is there. Feel it. Feeling is everything. I can't express that enough. Feeling is everything. You want to be rich? Feel it. You want to be successful? Feel it. You want to be in a great marriage with a wonderful man, woman? Feel it. You have to feel it. You want that new car? You want that new Porsche truck? Feel it. You want that new Tesla? Feel it. Feel it while you're driving what you're driving now. You want that beautiful home? Feel it. You want flexibility in your schedule? You want freedom? Feel it. Feeling is everything, people. I highly suggest that you go check out Lulu at House of Oshun. Again, share your mind with me below. Leave me comments. If you have other readers that you listen to that you think I may be interested in, please share your mind with me and leave it in the comments below. Check you all later. Have a good one.